Hi, everybody. I appreciate you all for this time. Um, it's amazing. I'm working with a tree still, and it's powerful right here. I hope everything is fine with you. Yes, I am Nana Kwame Ochere, and I'm on here to speak my truth. And I've been dropping truth upon truth, and it's an amazing moment. There will be lots of sounds in the environment. Don't be distracted. It's an amazing time. I'm outside now, and as you can see, the chicken is confirming, right? It's an amazing moment right now. Now, listen, how to know that you have a higher sexual energy and how to channel it into manifestations and attraction, right? I'm coming to teach you something practical that is going to help you. And first of all, before you connect with your sexual energy, there is a way to know if you that individual you have a high sexual energy. There are some people with naturally a high sexual energy. There are some women with high sexual energy. There are some men with high sexual energy. Now, if you possess this energy, it is not a weakness. Having a high sexual energy means that your creative ability and your fertility is high and it's ancestral. And it is one sign that is confirming that you have a stronger earth element. When we talk about the goddess of the earth, we are talking about Asasia. We are talking about the goddess with enough fertility, with enough fertility, with flourishing, with greens. So if you are somebody with high sexual energy, it means that you are powerful and you are a powerful creator. So how do you know that you have a high sexual energy? I'm coming to give you one simple confirmation on your body. Listen, the life that we are living is how we feel in our body. Okay? Our body feeling is telling us a lot about ourselves. It is a vibration. If you become present, you realize that the answers to your life have always been with you and inside you. If you go inside yourself, you are going to realize that the concept of depending on a deity outside is an illusion. I'm telling you the reality right now, and it's going to help you. Don't be distracted, okay? 2025 is a powerful year. Though it comes with shocks, it comes with a chaos and a whole lot. But anyone who has lifted his vibration high is going to see this year a very powerful year. Anyone who has become present is going to see this year a powerful year. We are talking about high sexual energy. If you want to know that you have a high sexual energy as a woman, let me begin with the woman because God is a woman. As a woman, if you want to know that you have a high sexual energy, you should look at these things on your body and around your reality. You are that person that men want to lay with you. It's like if you are approached, the conversation is sexual. All the friendship that you had with the opposite partner was leading to sex. Some people have a high, stronger sexual energy. Most of these women have a high, stronger sexual energy to the point that even sometimes when they encounter their fellow women, it becomes so stronger. That is not the problem. But the fact that these things have led you to a lower vibration experiences, lower vibration sexual experiences. So now listen, you that woman, you realize that men are coming to you. And when they come to you, the conversation and the demeanor and the actions are just sexual. I want to have sex with you. I want to fuck you. And you know something? It is so serious that even the married men, you encounter so much married men. People that come to propose to you, they are married men. They are married men. Small time married men. Small time married men. Oh, you sincerely want to settle with someone, but all are married people. And most of the times you don't really want to get connected with that, because you know it's a serious thing. Because any man who comes to you and the person is married is in a cult with a woman, and it's serious. A woman who has decided to marry a man means that every karmic blessing, every karmic thing is in the marriage. It's karmic. So even if the wife cries, you are an empath, so you don't want to even mess up somebody's situation. So you flee. But sometimes you have to give in because you need to survive. Sometimes you have to give in, right? Because you need to survive. You need to have a survivor. I'm still here, I'm not gone. You are on a survival spree, right? You need to get something. You need to have something in your pocket. You need to also buy some of the things that the people are buying. 2025, you are protecting your sexual energy, because you are coming to also understand survival in another way. Because survival is not what the matrix is telling you. I told you that you need land, food, and skills to become powerful. You don't trade your sexual energy. So if you are that person that is having such encounters, you keep having such encounters, right? You keep having such encounters. I'm looking so dark, like a dark man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. My reality is so beautiful. Yes, I'm so much grounded. So it calls for positionings. So this is confirming. You get approached by men. Men. Every 3, 5, 10 steps, someone is calling you. You go here. You go here. It's like in the other realm, or in the spiritual realm, the whole men are chasing you. Men are so much chasing you, wanting to lay with you. There are many people that have become victimized by this situation. They didn't know that all these vibrations were telling them that, listen, you have a high sexual energy to give back to yourself. Because you can channel that sexual energy into manifestations and attraction. People don't know. That is why 2025, I am encouraging women into celibacy. That women should celebrate more. If you've not celebrated before, this is the time for you to undergo that celebration. You can research more about that as a woman. And trust me, as you keep starting it, maybe you will tend to enjoy it so much. And because as you keep on doing it, it is going to also heal you. And it is also going to send all the energy back into your power, into your creative power. So instead of wasting your instead of wasting that energy on sex, on men, this time around you've avoided that reality. You have avoided that reality. You have avoided that situation. You have avoided that reality. So 2025, you are going to celebrate. You can start 2 weeks if you are that person that is having sex so much, and it's like you can start with that. And celibacy is also going to heal you of a lot of sexual addiction, because many women have picked genes and sexual addictions from men, and it has affected them. Genes. I told you that genes are your own genetics. So genes, even the alienated genes merging with your genetics is simple, and it can happen through sex. One of the simple ways that many women are attracting the gene spirit from the men, from the toxic men, is through sex. So now celibacy is going to help you so much to heal. As you are celibating, you are also juicing and fasting, right? It's also going to help you in these times. As you celebrate, you juice and you fast. Juice fasting is going to help you. So you can start with 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month celebration. Because trust me, during my transformation moment that I was coming into my full power of speaking my truth, I underwent a celebration, okay, which was like 1.5 to 2 months, and it was so powerful. I felt so charged. I felt power coming so much into my throat because I channeled it. I want to speak my truth. Here is the case. I'm having this people pleasing thing. It's like the truth is coming onto me, but I am not really speaking it out. And that is my mission here. If you find me on this platform, is to help you, and is to help you be in your high vibration and stay positive for life. I appreciate you all. Don't be distracted. 2025 is powerful. I appreciate you all. So it is confirming. There is a confirmation in this 2025 for you. You have to stay present to see these confirmations. You have to stay very present. You have to be in alliance of the universal vibration. So you are not going to waste your sexual energy this time round, because you want to be successful. You want to be flourishing. You also want the good life. You want to also attract and manifest, right? You are going to protect your sexual energy. So as a woman, the more you see people coming to you, opposite partners coming to you, it's like people are so much lasting after you. It means that they are after your sexual energy. They need to feed on that to be satisfied. So what happens when you protect it? It is going to raise your vibration. And this time round, it won't be like, what can you offer me before I help you? Listen, if you're a woman and you are living and it's like you offer sex to men for men to give you money, listen, you just traded something priceless. You got to shift to independence. If you want things to serve you, if you want all things to serve you, including men or everything, you need to detach from them and you need to be in your independence. And you are going to attract, you are going to get helpers and supporters without necessarily sexual negotiations or such transactions. Because trust me, the Creator didn't bring you on here to lay with many men like that. You didn't come here to have a transactional sex where you have sex with people for money. You are wasting your sexual energy. When you begin to go into your solitude, you are going to channel that energy into more of creation. You come out and you start something and it's so powerful. Many women that went through celibacy and they are in the celibacy can testify to the fact that when they decided to protect their high sexual energy, it has made them so powerful. They feel so good. They feel so powerful and even healthy. They feel so powerful. As long as you decide to stay away from the sexual experiences, the energy is going to channel back into your pineal gland to activate more of your third eye, to make you more intuitional, to make you more enlightened and enlightening. It's not a joke. Oh. I'm not playing. I ain't joking, baby. Right? Protect your sexual energy. Now, if you are a man, and then also, if you want to know that you have a high sexual energy, you should see how you are so much edging. Your edges. They are not bad, but it became an addiction for you because you subjected yourself under it. Now, every woman that you see out there, you want to lay with a woman. It's not a good frequency. It's not a good spirit. It means that you are tolerating entities, and it's not going to help you at that moment. If you want to be successful as a man, then you have to stay away from these whole multiple kind of sexual encounters, because many people too are carrying low vibration energies. Most of these women that you also see out there in the 99, they've gone masculine, and they are also ready to do whatever it takes to make sure that they are also getting men. So some go and get the attraction. Some contact marine entities and extra terrestrial beings, and they try to, seek for a certain sexual power, which they already have. But because they don't know as women, they rather go and still corrupt themselves, right? They go and corrupt themselves just because they need to survive. Just because they need to survive. And that's the reality that you are seeing right now. Just because they need to survive. So most of these people that you see on the street, they contact for some powers. So some 4D voodoo charms, okay, and they use it on them. So any man that comes to lay with them, the energy that comes out of you is used, right? And also you should know that universally everything is energy. And there are some people, they may not have contacted anything, but the energy with them is so consuming. So if you go and connect with them, you are going to also trap low. And 2025, there is a release of such low vibration entities that will be coming on to have sexual contact with the men. So if you're a man and you go out there and you just want to lay with everybody, you just want to go, you don't even look into things, you don't take time, you are just following, you have become a slave to your dick. So now they call you Dixon. I've changed your name right now to Dixon because you are a son of the dick. You can't do without, raising your dick frequency and trying to lay with people. And it's going to cost you. Right? So as a man, you too, if you stay away from all these experiences, it makes you powerful. The more you stay away, the more you become powerful, and the more your heart begins to activate also. It is also helping your heart chakra as a man. Because that moment that you are wasting and consuming on those sexual experiences, you are giving that energy to yourself, and you are in your solitude, and you are fixing yourself. Because most of the times, many sexual encounters are not going to make you responsible. The more you want to lay with people here and there, south, north, east, west, it's not going to make you responsible. But if you want to be responsible as a person, then you need to come into solitude. You need to realize that there are many activities that are keeping you away from your ascension. I said that as a man, your ladder is your heart. Your ladder, your reaching. Your goal is to be in your heart. I'm not gone, I'm still here. Right? Your goal is to be in your heart. As a man, if you stay in your heart, or if you connect to your heart, your vibration becomes high and you attract. The only way to naturally attract as a man and become powerful is to be in your heart. And how do you know that you are in your heart? That moment when your edge is on protecting nature. You are responsible, right? You are responsible and you are solving problems. You are technical. You are connected to nature. You are natural. You are always seeing for the need to protect. And you are also protecting the woman force. You are so much naturally protecting the woman and protecting children. You don't just consent to this contract of toxic men because you want to survive, or you are not an agent of the matrix. You don't promote the patriarchy, right? You don't promote religion. You promote love. You live love, and that was the Buddha's energy, and that was what Buddha was telling people. That was what Buddha was telling men. That love yourself as a man, and then also protect your sexual energy. One of the ways, or listen, the only way you can control your life and the affairs of your life as a man is in how you are controlling your sexual energy. If you control your dick, you control your life. Right? If you are in charge of your sexual energy, you are in charge of your life, and that's how you are going to become powerful. The energies of men are being consumed through sex and alcohol. These two things, alcohol, sex, consuming the men force. And one person will be there and be like, I try things and I do this and I did this and it doesn't this and I did it, because you are not present and responsible to look into your reality. There is no cosmic being doing you. You are the master of your own reality. You are in charge of your own life. It is men that attracted the cosmic being. Listen, it is men that call the aliens. Right? It is men. I tell people that the ocean that you see there is not evil. It is men that has called spirit into that reality. When we say mame water, so there is a mame water word that is being used, which is the goddess of the ocean. It's like there is this religious kind of branding where they present the ocean as spirit, as evil. So they have projected corruption on the goddess of the ocean, which is not so, because the ocean is not there to do you evil. The goddess is not there to do you evil. It is spirits that you have attracted into the portal, into the water. And you know, water is portal. And that is what the men are using. The same as the rivers, the mountain, and the land. Right? The goddess of the earth is not evil. As I say, as I say, as I see yɛn wakyerɛ nananom kuayɔ ɔkyerɛ ɔmo adedua ɔkyerɛ ɔmo sɛnea wobɛyɛ a wobɛsi atena asase yɛ agyina hɔ ma asetena na ɛno no pa asetena na yɛ wakumem na wokɔ. The goddess of the earth stands for living, planting, flourishing, fertility. She isn't evil. She is love. She desires to see you satisfied. She is not the one that religion is presenting. I said, if you want to know the truth, turn things upside down. The places that they say is demonic or evil or whatever, go and check the place very well. The ocean is not demonic. The land is not demonic. The land is not cursed. It is the state of the people. It's men that are creating problems, men that are causing problems. It is men that are admitting spirits. And it has become possible through this whole culture and tradition and religion. They've admitted spirits into nature, and that is why nature is resetting. 2025, I'm telling you that there's a lot of shocking things and things are going to happen. However, if you live in your heart, you are going to experience the high vibration side of the universe. Yes. So as a man, your ascension is in your responsibility. Your ascension is in how high vibrationally physical you are. As a man, your high vibration is not in spirit, it's in the physical. As a man, your validation of ascension is not in meditation. It's in how you are channeling all these activities into a physical responsibility and creation. If the meditation and the yoga is not leading you into heart and into responsibility and into protection of nature, then you failed. If your meditation and those things is leading you into ego, debate, argument, pomposity, ethnocentric egoism, it's like, hey, I am the boss, the master, the grandpapa, the grandmaster, the lord, this. Please, those things are all part of the matrix. It's all part of the patriarchy. The matriarchy system is not like that. I told you that the creator is a woman, and she doesn't stand for ego. Ego is what is consuming the men. So as you have decided to go into your heart, then ego becomes something that you sit it down. You sit your ego down. Your ego is with you. As long as you are in the physical body, ego is there. But your ability to sit your ego down in your heart is the thing. And that is where the men can't go. So now listen, as a man, if you want to know, or if you want to connect your sexual energy in a way that is going to be channeled into your own upliftment and creation, then this is the time. I've given you the clue on how to know. So your edges. So it's not about the fact that it's not about you. It's like you want to have no. It's not about that. It's about knowing that you have a high sexual energy, being aware of that. Right? You have a high sexual energy, and looking at your life, The things that you call as an achievement, it's not an achievement. Oh, I find the way I lay with the woman, I can go for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If you consume yourself on sex for 1 hour, if you look at the dogs, look at the cats, look at the chicken. Do they have sex for even more than 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever? Right? No. This whole longer sex drive is patriarchal. It is something that is of a genetic manipulation. That 1 hour, if I don't do 1 hour, my woman is not going to, you see, because listen, there is a world out there. The 99% are on a competition. Men are competing against each other. Women are competing against each other. So what are you going to see? You are going to see a moment where people want to impress. You want to impress the fellow. And that is how the patriarchal is all about, competition. And out of that, they are introducing lifestyles and things that is biologically going to tamper with the man, making the man feel like he needs a certain longer sex drive. So they will subscribe to this whole kind of thing. Yes, you as a man, you need to have a good sexual health. But it is not on laying with women and trying to, last long in the bed or whatever. That is not your aim. That's not your primary aim on earth. So you have to shift. Right? You have to shift. Because this fifth dimension is a powerful dimension that if you begin to protect your energy, you will see lots of results. And you are doing yourself good with that. I appreciate you all for this time and for this moment. So this is how to know that you have a high sexual energy. I'll be dropping more videos in this aspect so that it's going to guide you and help you so much in your soul path. Okay, so 2025 you are going to protect your sexual energy. The more you do that, the more you are going to manifest, and the more you are going to attract high, and the more you are also going to heal your sexual traumas. Okay, because listen, right now there are a whole lot of issues and sexual issues like infections and a whole lot of things. So celibacy is also going to heal you, because the more you stay away from sexual activity, the more your sexual energies are going to repair and heal. And it's accompanied with the food, the high vibration food, right? That is going to help you lift your sexual vibration high and then channel it into your creation. Okay, so high sexual energy is not necessarily for sex. It is a sacral energy that is also representing your life force energy. You don't have to consume it on the bed, right? You don't waste that energy. So amazingly, I appreciate you all. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe. I am Nana Kwame Ochre, and if you want to support me, yes, the information is on the YouTube profile. You'll get it. I'm on PayPal. It's all on the YouTube profile, and it's an amazing moment right now. I appreciate your support so much, and I send high vibration healing. 2025 is going to be a flourishing year for you. Just protect your energy and stay protected. Be in your solitude. Love yourself. Self-love is priority. Keep loving yourself. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep putting yourself first, because nobody can love you better than you do. You are the best thing that has ever happened to yourself. So listen, all things are possible in your soul. This physical reality is telling us that healing is possible, creation is possible, manifestation is possible. And it's a great time for us to be alive this time. I said it's a beautiful earth, though there is a disgusting world. But this earth has always remained beautiful. Peace, love, and light to you all. We will continue.